Very good morning, students. Today we are going to see the topic solvent effect or polar effect in ultraviolet spectroscopy. Let's see the topic solvent effect. A solvent is a liquid that dissolves another solid, liquid or gaseous solute, resulting in a solution at specified temperature. A most suitable solvent is one which does not itself absorb in the region under investigation. A dilute solution of the sample is always prepared for the spectral analysis. Solvents can be broadly classified into two categories. One is polar and another one is non-polar. These apparent changes in the spectrum are exclusively due to various characteristic features, namely one is nature of solvent, nature of absorption band, nature of the solute. Nature of solvent. Most commonly used solvent is 95% ethanol. It is the best solvent as it is cheap, as good dissolving power, does not absorb radiation above 210 nanometer. In choosing a solvent, consideration must be given not only to its transparency but also to its possible effects on absorbing system. Some other solvents which are transparent above 210 nanometer are N-hexane, methyl alcohol, cyclohexane, acetonitrile, diethyl ether, etc. The tabular column given here gives the common solvents used in recording UV spectrum. The solvent ethanol, hexane, methanol, cyclohexane, diethyl ether, the wavelength are 210 nanometers, water 205, benzene 280, chloroform 245, tetrahydrofuran 220, carbon tetrachloride 265. Hexane and other hydrocarbons can be used as these are less polar and have least interaction with the molecule under investigation. For ultraviolet spectroscopy, ethanol, water, cyclohexane serve the purpose best. The position and the intensity of absorption maximum is shifted for a particular chromophore by changing the polarity of the solvent. By increasing the polarity of the solvent, compounds like dienes and conjugated hydrocarbons do not experience any appreciable shift. In general, the maximum for the nonpolar compound is the same in alcohol, means polar as well as in nonpolar. The absorption maximum for the polar compound is usually shifted with the change in polarity of the solvent. Alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds show two different shifts. N2 pi star transition less intense. The absorption band moves to shorter wavelength by increasing the polarity of the solvent. In N2 pi star transition, the ground state is more polar as compared to the excited state. The hydrogen bonding with the solvent molecules takes place to lesser extent with the carbonyl group in the excited state. For example, the absorption maximum of acetone is at 279 nanometer in hexane as compared to 264 nanometer in water. Then second one is pi to pi star transition, that is intense. The absorption band moves to longer wavelength by increasing the polarity of the solvent. The dipole interaction with the solvent molecules lower energy of the excited state more than that of the ground state. So, the value of absorption maximum in ethanol will be greater than that observed in hexane. In short, pi star orbitals are more stabilized by hydrogen bonding with the polar solvent like water and alcohol. It is due to greater polarity of a pi star orbital compared to pi orbital. So, the smaller energy will be required for such a transition and absorption shows a red shift. The next one is N2 sigma star transition are also very sensitive to hydrogen bonding. Alcohols as well as amines from hydrogen bonding with the solvent molecules. Such association occur due to the presence of non-bonding electrons on the heteroatom, and thus transition requires greater energy. This is the figure shows the transparency ranges of useful solvents. In general, we can say that if the group carbonyl is more polar in the ground state than in the excited state, then increasing the polarity of the solvent stabilizes the non-bonding electron in the ground state due to hydrogen bonding. So, the absorption is shifted to lower wavelength. If the group is more polar in the excited state means, then the absorption is shifted to longer wavelength with increase in polarity of the solvent, which helps in stabilizing the non-bonding electrons in the excited state. So it has been found that increase in polarity of the solvent generally shifts N2 pi star and N2 sigma star bonds to shorter wavelength and bonds to longer wavelengths. Following points may also be noted in connection with the effect of solvent polarity on the various of bonds. Means K bond, first one. The K bond absorption due to conjugated enes and enones are affected differently by changing the polarity of the solvent. Usually, K bonds due to conjugated dienes are not affected by changing the polarity of the solvent, while these bands due to enones shows a red shift by increasing the polarity of the solvent. The second one is R bond. The absorption shifts to shorter wavelength with the increase in polarity of the solvent. Then third one is B bond. The position as well as the intensity of the B bond is not shifted by increasing the polarity of the solvent, but in heterocyclic aromatic compound, a marked hyperchromic shift increase in epsilon max is observed by increasing the polarity of the solvent. Thank you.